Yeah, there we go.
The freestyle by Cory Holcomb and this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her.
Oh.
Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
You want to start it like that or not? Hello.
Yeah, I know, motherfuckers. We late. Then I'm motherfucker. Man, there's a lot of shit going on. I gotta catch a flight tonight because I'm working in Atlanta Wednesday and Thursday.
What time is your flight?
As soon as the show over.
I mean, you gonna be late?
Yeah. 5150 Nation, I'm so sorry it started this late, man. I didn't want to cancel the show, so this show is gonna be a little abbreviated. It's not gonna be the whole show. This is one of them weeks, man. Y'all gonna have to work with a nigga.
Right.
What you eating? Freeze ain't here. I'm eating
Snackavelli.
Pumpkin seeds. Nigga.
Oh, good. A little better. Are they low sodium?
Oh, this is healthy.
I don't know. I bought the shit at the dollar store.
Oh, probably not. But let me see. But they're good. No, that's
Well, they
better
say
for you.
Mexican, so your people looking out for him.
Oh, Mexican.
They say Mexican pumpkin seeds, right?
That's hilarious. Oh, as you notice, my laugh was kind of toned down.
D, I'll be fucking with you. Your laugh ain't that deep.
I don't care about you anyway. I got to laugh.
Is that the laugh?
No.
Like old boy on Predator. Over here. Over here. Anyway.
I'm not gazing. Who said that? That's funny.
What they say?
They said, D, stop gazing at the camera. How about you gaze?
Okay, why the
Yeah.
camera
They
look
like it
different
when
right
you-
there?
They like it when you gaze, though, because it feels like you looking at them.
Oh.
Don't look over there at them.
I'm gazing.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Freeze ain't here. Y'all call me Snack King, though.
You are.
He just snack off camera.
So you going to go in on Freeze when he ain't here?
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk shit when he here.
Go ahead, get your
Freeze
best.
was in the army and shit. That nigga probably got sniper classes.
Your 2 best Freeze jokes.
I don't know.
He ain't here, so you
can't-
might as well get him off.
I can't think of Freeze jokes, but I know the best thing he did was took that hat off.
Really?
When he got that hat off,
Oh.
and you was like,
That's how.
that's how they froze it. How did they freeze that picture on the internet?
That's terrible.
I know this nigga didn't feel. You fucked up when you said you was gonna let your hair grow. They had so many pictures of your ass with hair grown.
Yeah, I saw it. Sherman Hemsley. Somebody drew a picture with a Michael Jackson, Superman Jerry curl in the front. Looked like a horn.
I remember when Nutty Professor father had drunk that fountain of youth shit and he lost weight and went down, but he had the head like your head would be, and Nutty Professor too.
Really?
Uh-oh.
So you just been home thinking about jokes?
No, but I would
remember
love
that
to see you
scene.
with your hair grown out.
It ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I thought you said you would do it.
Just talking shit. You ain't
Oh,
gonna do it.
all right.
Talking shit.
All right. Maybe in the winter.
Maybe if
Maybe
I'm
in
in
the winter.
Siberia and I need the extra fur.
You're
Oh,
gonna
it
get
grows like that.
You're gonna get a forehead cold.
Ooh.
I've had enough.
Okay.
A forehead cold. Okay.
All right.
Fuck it. Darlene had on this dress that we thought we was gonna have produced and ready to sell.
Let's see it at least.
But they will be on the internet before the week is out. Darlene, fuck it, let people see
It's
the
a
shit.
tank. Well,
But
no,
it wasn't made right.
it was made right, but it's see-through, so I had to put my coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to put.
Yeah.
Look, you can see
Move
the
that little jacket. It's in the way.
I have to have the jacket on.
Can't nobody see
Can it be
nothing.
seen? What does it say?
Come on.
Okay.
I can't see nothing.
Can't nobody see anything.
It says poke like a butterfly, sting like a bee. What else?
My heart rejects war and stood strong for peace.
God damn it.
Come
The
on.
last thing I want to do is turn around and have peace sticking out.
Well, there's nothing on
Right.
the back. So you don't have to turn around.
That was like a little test product. The finished product, Ali won't be that dark, but it'll be on the internet before the
Ali
night
won't
is
be
over.
that dark.
That's Nigerian Ali. They would have been, Ali, light your face.
Oh, stop. I can't.
Stop.
That's Michael Blackston Ali right there.
Anyway, but it's cozy though. I like the dress. It's just not. I know with these big bright lights, if I were to wear it outdoors in the
Look,
daytime,
everybody loving it too. They said that's
Hey.
hard.
Yeah,
Hey, check it
They
out.
love it.
that's all.
I
I
know it's hard.
They
I
love
knew
it.
Look, they'll be online on my stove by Friday.
there you go.
Right, Chris?
Look, everybody's loving it, man.
Good.
Ali Boumaye.
Ali, sit my face.
And it's very comfortable. It's very cozy. It's yeah.
Let me say this. We're going to go, this is going to be an abbreviated show. And I'm glad y'all like the shirt because we got the T-shirts like that too. And all that's going to be online by Friday. Y'all fuck with me. Or if you in Atlanta, I got a few of them like this. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, Wednesday, Thursday night at the, I forgot the name of that club.
Uh-oh. We have to
Look,
look
dope
at
dress. They
At
like
the Comedy
it.
Theater. And yeah. Corey got on that white man can't jump outfit. Fuck you, Dick.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go into this Ali shit
All right.
because I got a lot to say. And since Dee has it on her topic, we're going to start out early with the loose talk about bullshit.
Bullshit.
Okay, and then let me know if you want me to go into any of the other stories, because I don't know if you wanted to interfere with this.
Well, what you got?
Okay, well, let's talk about Muhammad, of course. Rest in peace, Muhammad Ali.
Legend.
Right, passed away this past Friday, June 3rd, most likely due to complications from the Parkinson's disease that he had. If you don't know what Parkinson's is, it's a progressive disorder of the nervous system, and he did not get it by getting hit with too many blows. Scientists believe, because they still don't have exactly what they said, they believe still that it's caused by a combination of genetics and environment that make it develop. It's the same thing that actor Michael J. Fox has. Anyway, the champ's funeral is set for this Friday in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville. That's Louisville.
Louisville. That's
Louisville.
right. That's right.
Louisville.
His funeral plans are all set, and every detail was pre-planned and designed by Muhammad himself.
Wow.
The plans are written in what he and those closest to him had always called the book. It's a 2-inch thick book containing every last detail that he had signed. He had signed it and had it certified before a legal team and his family.
Wow.
It contains exact details of how he wished to say goodbye. It will include a long procession. Where is it at? Did I put it last? A long procession throughout his beloved hometown, and it'll end up passing the museum built in his honor while moving along the boulevard named after him, by the way. It'll also go through the neighborhood that he grew up in. He wanted it to be held at a large place large enough to hold as many fans as possible. So it'll be held at the KFC Center.
So,
If you guys don't know that the man himself was born there in Louisville as well.
Louisville.
let me say this before we get into too much detail about that. Unless
Okay.
you had a point that you really had to make.
No, there's a couple other things that he actually included, the different faiths, everybody that he felt important that he followed from the different faiths to speak, and then who was his pallbearers and this and that. So go ahead.
His pallbearers were who?
No, but you go ahead. I mean, I just told you what I was going to have, so I didn't know what else you wanted
Oh.
to say before that.
No, I just wanted to let everybody know who's a 5150 show follower who's young. It's very important that you know the war against terror began long before they start advertising it on television.
Wow.
And there are some soldiers from black, Mexicans, Asian. There are some soldiers who stood strong and lost a lot because they fought terror. The war against the people in Vietnam was an act of terror the United States put down on that country. And a lot of brothers and sisters and Hispanics and, the people who the United States want to use to do their dirty work were sent over to Vietnam to basically murder people. You have to understand it this way, because this is not how they're going to say it on television. They're going to sugarcoat it on TV. The truth is, Muhammad Ali was in his prime, and there's no such thing as a draft. Don't ever think there's a draft. It's what niggas we picking to go over there to kill for us. There's no such thing as a draft.
Because you see all the time the top leaders' kids skipping past all that.
Senators and all that. Yeah, you're right.
And it's a choice for them. They choose to go to the military if they want to.
Right.
But if they don't want to go, they ain't got to go.
You talking about Caucasian folks.
And I'm talking about them top 1%ers. Caucasians.
Michael Moore, that dude who did that documentary on Fahrenheit 9/11.
Yeah.
He was walking up to the people trying to get them, those senators and everybody, to sign petitions for their kids to go to war.
And they were
looking at him like he was crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you're a senator.
Yeah.
Right.
Senator Holcomb,
Right.
I'm going to need you to sign this
Because
petition.
wouldn't you want your son to go
Don't
fight
you
for
want your son to fight for your great country? Here you go, Senator
The
Holcomb.
people who started the war wouldn't dare send their children to fight in the war.
Hell nah.
And this is why it's so important that I say this. Muhammad Ali defied the wicked people of this nation and did not go to war to murder for them the way they wanted him to. Right. So during his prime as a fighter, he was not allowed to fight. But because he was going to make them money, them meaning the wicked leadership of America. That's how I'll say it. Because I don't want to single out just one race only. But I'm just saying, because we have a black president now, in my opinion, he's on the side of the drug companies, the banks, the people who basically are fucking your whole life up. That is who Barack Obama sides with, in my opinion. So it's not just Caucasian people.
And you really got to ask the brothers and sisters who side with him, who side you on?
Well,
because if you siding with him, you siding with them.
Most people are on the side of the bully.
Oh, man.
80%. They're on the side. Who's winning? Who's kicking ass? That's who I'm with.
So most people going with the winner.
Most people going with whatever you want to call him.
Wow.
Going with the flow.
America is a mighty bully. Because right now, the same type of war is going on in Iraq, where they're calling those people Taliban, ISIS fighters, whatever wicked name. It's the same people who stood horse the war in Vietnam. Now they're in Iran taking over shit, in Iraq taking over shit. So I just want to say, Muhammad Ali was so bold to defy the wicked racist leadership of America. And I'm just saying, there's not a lot of people
like that
who have the courage,
the testicular fortitude,
right, to stand against a system built to destroy all that is good, the enemy of all things. Wow. That's what this country is. If you really want to be honest,
but
well, not this country,
the
leadership of this country.
But nobody wants to have that conversation. You know why? Because especially our people, instead of rallying the horses and the troops around each other and supporting each other, we'll cut each other down because we're not fully integrated into that system. So we'll look down our nose at people who ain't doing as well according to what well is defined as in this system by the bullshit-a-lots. So a guy like Cory, Bobby used to talk about it all the time. Cory come from Robert Taylor Holmes. And he built a situation for himself that's outside of the system. He don't have to go to a 9-to-5 gig. He ain't got to, you understand what I'm saying? He makes his own rules. Now, the people are supporting Cory by supporting his comedy. Imagine if we supported everything meaningful that everybody in our community was doing like that. You see what I'm saying? But we got too many people in our society that'll be like, Bobby said it yesterday, Wi-Fi, what's in it for me? We got the what's in it for me disease, and we'll be willing to do a damn deal with the devil in order to be comfortable for 10 to 12 years.
And let me bring up another point. I don't think everybody has Wi-Fi, even though a lot do.
Yeah, not everybody.
This is some shit that motherfuckers don't like to say. Some motherfuckers are just scared.
That's it.
They don't have the heart. And it makes sense. You don't want to go up against a system that's built to destroy everything. But do you really want to spend your time on this planet just wilting, conforming, being about nothing, never standing up for nothing? This is the thing that I remember the most, because I never forgot it. Because they put one of our heroes on the spot. He's a hero to me because I root for him. But I see what's missing from him, and that is a strong backboned man for him to come up with.
Say it.
His name is LeBron James. When they asked LeBron James, when they put him on the spot, because trust me,
They've done it plenty of times with all
they gonna put you on the spot. Them motherfuckers, them sneaky reporter motherfuckers, they had a good question.
So what do you think about Ferguson?
Right. What do you think? Right. They had a little question to catch you off guard.
Right.
LeBron had on the
He had
I
his
Can't Breathe shirt. And they asked him, why do you have that shirt on?
Right.
And my brother LeBron said, well, I just wanted to show some support to the family because of all they went through.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, they got you, my nigga. You was on the spot. They put you on the spot on national TV.
Right. Right.
But that's when you are supposed
Yeah, that platform.
to have that backbone enough to say the simple truth.
No. Right.
I'm a black man in this country. If I'm walking down the street, I can be choked on camera by a gang of police and they beat it.
And if he
My
says,
son can walk down the
Right.
street and be murdered by the police and nothing happened. That's why I have on this I Can't Breathe shirt, but he didn't want to go there. And it don't mean I hate LeBron. It just said to me, because I don't think he did it because he's all selfish. I don't think he's all selfish.
Right, I think
but I do think you scary. You don't want to lose that fame,
Yeah.
that money,
But they're-
and all that comes with fucking with the bullshit a lot.
But they're conditioned. They're conditioned. Even in college, these kids is taking media courses. You know, they're conditioned to not, answer questions like that. They're conditioned to not speak up because, again, I said this yesterday.
But that's when you're supposed to break from
I said
it at
this
some
yesterday.
point and do it.
it's not
Ali-
just the kids in college, but I want to talk about that.
Ali set the template.
Yes.
So now
That's why he is
So now,
the greatest.
So now the recruiters, the football recruiter, the basketball recruiter, is looking for that trait that Ali had.
That's why you gotta hide it. And
Because
come out when you
now
can.
that trait is thug, oppositional, hard to work with, uncoachable. You get a gang of little labels. Because listen, if the players were like Ali, Mayweather, his attitude, when he took control of his shit, he could be that way because he was in control of his shit. But when you still dependent on the system, you got to be quiet. You got to go the
It's not
Stephen A.
just-
Smith route
it's not just
and
the
shut your
athletes.
mouth.
You
Oh,
take
it's
this
corporate
guy
America.
like Stephen A. Smith. We love to bring him up because he's swearing now. He speak his mind. No, you don't speak your mind.
Right.
I have never seen him say anything about what has happened to his race of people from the Caucasian people. And when he was bold enough to say something about women, he was suspended and he been ass kissing ever since.
So you saying you saw a little taste of what he
All over
Of
TV.
what he really think.
Okay.
All over TV, I saw reporters who were African American never say America was wrong. They always worded like, "Oh, his stance on this." They worded they got trick words. That's what I call them.
Marshawn Lynch.
Trick words that never really go right at what happened. America.
Say one of the trick words.
They said, "Oh, his views on this."
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean his views on this? He didn't go to war because, like he said, them Viet Congs ain't never called me a nigga. Am I right?
He said that.
Who's bold enough to say that who works on television?
But see, the Ali template gave them, okay, we got to coach these kids to be this way. Look what happened with Ferguson. You look at the CNN coverage of it. Don Lemon is telling people and making up shit, by the way. Oh, you're not supposed to protest this way. You're supposed to protest this way. And even some of the civil rights guys like Jesse and other people was like, wait a minute. There was violence when we protested. You can't just sit here and say, we shall overcome and walk with picket signs. There was problems when we protested back in the days, and there was violence.
Don Lemon
So they're
should
trying
be.
to cultivate a new way for black men to show their frustration with the
please
system.
don't scare us.
They're saying
Don't
you
scare
can't
us.
be
Yeah.
righteously in what is the word? Righteous indignation.
Look, he did it, man, and bold.
And he did
bold
that.
all
So
the
they
time.
see that as the template. They see
Listen.
a kid like that coming, they go,
Ooh.
can't give him no opportunities.
Don Lemon should not be able to stand around a group of black people and not feel danger for what he has done and said during some of the most trying times the last few years black people have been in. That shit, when he was in Ferguson and they started throwing rocks and shit and they was acting like the black people was wrong, they was throwing rocks and shit because y'all was bullshitting, nigga. How about that?
But here's the thing.
Out there
Get at
making
them
up shit.
niggas.
But
Right.
here's the thing.
Fuck them.
Right.
Instead of somebody trying to do something to him, approaching him in anger, they're excited to be on the camera. Hold up.
Yeah, I saw that.
All that's
They
lost.
was excited. Some niggas was excited. But some niggas was throwing rocks and busting them guns. And I'm here to tell
I'm
you,
saying,
man.
if they
Motherfuckers
saw
might
it
say
done.
I'm trying to advocate that. I'm not trying to advocate that. But you can't let everything ride. What Don Lemon was out there doing, trying to act like, oh yeah, these people, woo 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 woo. He should have got fucked up for that.
But that's what I'm saying.
And a
Instead of
motherfucker
them
might be
doing-
mad at me for saying it, but nobody else got the balls to say it.
We're even approaching him. Nobody interrupted him. You've ever seen these people walking like, hold up, like stopping him at that? They weren't. That's what I'm saying. At that moment,
Rapper
they would
Talib
rather-
Kweli
He tried. Yeah, he
was
did.
not about to let that motherfucker talk that sucker shit to him.
And they kept trying to cut him off.
And I got so much respect for Talib Kweli after that. He would not let that nigga have it.
Nah.
No, he was like, no, nigga. Woo, 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 woo.
Woo.
Checking this motherfucker.
Woo, woo.
And he was trying to do it in a way where he wasn't really like coming up, like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
Right,
You know
right.
that's what
That's
he
what he
wanted.
wanted to say.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
man, look.
No, you got to see.
Muhammad Ali example should be followed by everybody who is not part of this government. Because you can't say, look, when you see people clapping when they come home from war and all that shit, man, I done been in the airport where the troops are going home. It's a whole bunch of poor kids.
Yeah.
They just put their head down and walk through.
A lot of
Like,
Latinos.
all the people be, yeah, they went to war. You're fighting for our freedom. No. You are the poor kids of our country. They send you to destroy the poor people of the other country.
So you can get a GI Bill loan, so you can get
That
that
never
crib,
worked.
so you can
No,
get that
no,
education.
that's a farce.
Because
Is that
now
what happens?
But I'm just
No.
saying, it's money. It's
It
a
entices
job.
them, but it never really.
It's a
what-
job, and I'm gonna tell you
I'd
like
to
this:
Do they get money?
when you look at a lot of these
They have
kids,
those options.
They get
but I ain't
sucker
never
money.
heard-
but my
Yeah.
point is, when you look at a lot of these kids who see the military as something good to do, it's usually because ain't shit work out for them after high school.
And it has helped some people.
Can we
I
just
mean,
be
my
honest?
niece just got out of them, and it helped. her
And I'm
finish
not
her
saying it's
education.
all that way. There are some kids who got into ROTC young,
Right.
and they really liked it, and they wanted to be a career military person. But for the most part, that military choice is after high school, what I'm going to do.
Darlene, I heard you just say it helps some people.
It has. Some of the people that I know, but in the same breath, I hear where you're coming from too, because I've seen that. But it
the military. This is what I'm saying. I don't look at everybody in the military as somebody bad, but the orders they are given by their superiors are bogus. There's no way you can be a black man back in the day fighting in Vietnam and feel like, you know what? Why the fuck am I here?
And turn around and
They
walk
did
away,
this
'cause
to
they
us.
yeah.
My uncle and
Bobby
my father.
Bobby said the Vietnam folks used to put it on speaker.
Go home, black man.
Right.
We ain't got no beef with you.
What the fuck are you doing here?
They look at him.
My uncle was in Vietnam. My father was a military police officer in Vietnam. And they share the same stories. It was like, man, we was just trying to do our job and get out of there. Because those people didn't want us there as Americans, but they gave us as black Americans, some of us, passes.
See?
It's fucking amazing that they sell this shit on TV about this ISIS and all this other bullshit, and people actually say, when I hear black people say, we got to go out there and get them, I be like, go get who? What the fuck are you getting? You can't, motherfucker, if you wave down a cab, you find out who you are in this country.
Wow.
That's all you got to do.
You're going to find out quick.
If you think that you not what they have made you out to be with your black ass, go wave down a cab. Even when they pick you up, you put on a suit. You gotta wear a suit to be taken seriously by a cab driver if you black. If I try to wave down a cab in this outfit right here,
Stop.
they're gonna be like, Big Baby Davis, no.
Ah, damn it.
last time I was in a cab in New York, it was I think he was a Haitian man. You know what he said when we got out the cab? He said, I thought you guys weren't who I thought you were going to be.
Wow.
He said, I thought you was going to bring trouble in my cab.
Wow.
And I said to myself, I really want to say something slick to him, but I just left.
That's all he
I
knew.
think he thought I was going to say, oh, yeah, thank you. I wanted to be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're talking about.
That's sad.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
right, because I didn't do nothing scandalous, you praise me for that? That means you fucked up.
That's sad. That's pretty damn sad. You see that?
Wow.
Pretty damn sad. So, I mean, all this stuff goes back to who Muhammad Ali was, man.
I loved him,
When
man.
you say the greatest, man, he was one who stood up for his folks
I loved him. I loved him.
and was quick-witted and slick, smart.
Right. He was an example of manhood.
The only thing that he did that you could question is when he was talking about old boy and how he looked.
Frazier.
Oh, well.
Right.
We were talking about that earlier. That was
Yeah.
the only thing he did.
That I be
And I
like,
think he
was
was
some sort
sorry
of-
for
Hey,
it too.
yeah, he's- yeah.
He
Right.
was sorry for that. And that hurt Frazier because when he decided to go against the U.S. government and not go into the draft, a bunch of guys, professional sports guys,
'Cause he didn't
Jim
have money, he
Brown,
couldn't fight, right.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, a lot of guys,
He helped
and
support
Frazier, they all supported him, gave
Sent
him
him
money,
money,
took
gave him
care of his
checks.
people, his wife, his daughters. He fed his family. And when he got you ugly and you a gorilla and you know Ali sells fights, but you know
it's like when I signify on
that
people.
was tough, man.
Because I signify, I talk shit. But I don't talk shit about you in a way where I'm really trying to fuck you up unless you are really my enemy.
Right.
Like,
You'll
they call
definitely
that.
really dig in.
Right. That's what I was going to say. They call, oh, you going in hard on
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Right.
I don't really, when I talk shit about people, if you're not laughing, I stop.
Right.
I'm saying like in the crowd at my shows.
Right.
Sometimes it takes a motherfucker to say something to me for me to say something to him.
Right.
But even when I feel like I'm going too far with it, I cool out. I think Ali went too far with that. But like
Yeah.
you said, his good outweighed his bad. They showed
That's
how he
true.
talked that man down in the building.
But you know he was
Because
so
we all
dope.
human beings. We all fuck up.
He was so dope. We give him credit for fighting the government, but how many people give him credit for acknowledging that he went too far with Frazier?
Look at that.
Not a lot of people tune in on that because that's an element in our community that we need more than anything right
Oh, he
now.
owned a lot of
Humility.
Humility
Humility, yes.
and
right.
forgiveness. That man sought forgiveness because he knew he was wrong with how he dealt, and he did it publicly. How many black people you know
Yep.
holding a grudge today for some old shit.
About nothing.
About nothing.
And look how well he held up anytime somebody was saying something out the way to him about race, about what he did, anything. He always handled himself with such grace. It was incredible. It's incredible.
I saw that one clip where they had Sugar Ray Leonard and Mike Tyson on the Arsenio Hall show.
Right.
Hey, man, that was some coy ass shit, man.
What happened? I didn't see
I
it.
saw them niggas, man. Them niggas, I ain't.
What
fuck
happened?
That. Look at the clip, my nigga.
Do we have
I'm
the
like,
clip?
this is some moist ass shit going on up here. Them niggas came from back there, like, I was like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Hey, man, look.
So what you
That
trying to
shit
say?
looked sweet than a motherfucker. Then when Sugar Ray tried to kiss the nigga, Ali was
He
like,
tried to kiss Ali? First off, I love Sugar Ray Leonard as a fighter, but sometimes he be taking too much credit for shit he didn't create. I remember one time he was commentating a fight, and somebody did a bolo move, and he was like, "Oh, I created that." And then the commentator was like, "No, I think Ali created that." He was like, "Oh yeah, you did." Like niggas don't steal this shit.
But look, Sugar Ray was a great fighter.
That motherfucker was excellent.
He was one of the best. He was a great fighter. But them niggas came from that back room, wet-chested like a motherfucker. Nigga.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, what the fuck is that? Look at
They had a
these
wet
niggas.
chest.
Look, fuck it, man. I'm scared. I'm scared because I ain't trying to diss my nigga.
Oh.
'Cause
Mike
he
Tyson
was-
gonna
yeah.
come see you.
I know, Mike Tyson. When he talked, he
He like,
said,
"Be quiet."
I was like, hey,
Hey, stupid.
hey,
Stop.
hey.
I'll let you, nigga.
Nah, I can't whoop Mike. Fuck that
He
shit.
gonna roll up on you with a tiger, nigga. Like,
ass-
what's happening?
Fuck that shit, nigga. I'll be like, Mike,
What
cool
jacket,
out,
Cory?
man. My boy got some blows for you over here, my nigga.
Oh,
He got some blows? Yeah, Mike, we got you.
oh.
Whatever you need.
I gotta
dog.
see this clip.
No, watch that clip. No, I was
This nigga
like,
said
hold on.
wet chested.
Right, them niggas was, man, they looked like they was having a ball in the back. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
That nigga came out there. Shit, we used to fuck niggas out.
Oh.
What? I'm just saying.
Sugar Ray tried to kiss Ali.
Man, he tried to, man.
I
Wait,
gotta
what?
see it, man.
Called him daddy, too.
Oh,
I
he
saw
needs-
that.
What?
I'm
didn't
not
see that
saying
clip?
Sugar Ray don't
No, I'm gonna
respect
have to
Ali.
look
He
that
do,
up.
man.
No, he definitely respects Ali, and it
respects
showed.
But you shouldn't
But
go out and do something like that.
it was just like when Drake was trying to kiss LeBron. Y'all saw that one?
Oh. Sweet Tea Leonard.
Sweet Tea Leonard, for real. Did you see Drake try to kiss
I've
LeBron?
never seen that.
You didn't see that shit?
Look it up. You see the meme.
This
Like,
man
you
wanted to
see-
kiss so bad, man. Why do niggas kiss niggas? I mean, like, I heard, like, in Italian culture, you know, they do some...
Oh, the kisses in
some
French
shit.
culture.
Cheeks,
Mwah,
boom,
mwah,
the cheeks.
Right.
mwah,
Like, but I'm just saying,
mwah.
Drake, what you say, D, check the pedigree where he come from?
Uh-oh, yeah, the background.
Yeah, put some respect on his lips.
Uh-oh.
If you know what I'm saying.
No, if you want that kind of rhythm, but anyway.
You remember that motherfucker tried to kiss Will Smith?
Oh,
Will Smith kinda
is
punched
like,
him.
You
whoa,
saying
yeah.
he come from Cash Money? Is that
What?
Oh.
What? That point gone. Look,
Here we go.
when the man tried to kiss Will Smith,
Yes, on the red carpet.
hey, you got it queued up, the bolo shit? Will Smith?
Where he smacked it. I love it. He did that little.
Oh!
That little.
He was like, that motherfucker tried to kiss Will Smith was like,
Anyway.
hey, Will wanted to tell that motherfucker, man, don't be trying to kiss me in public.
Oh, stop. I knew you were going to go somewhere with that.
I knew he was going to.
Yep, I did. I saw it
So it's
coming.
cool in private is what you're saying, eh?
All right.
Somebody say, but Cory, you popping your Twizzler in showers. What is
They
it?
said,
Cat
hey,
Creek.
They got
doing it
more
to
than
myself.
enough.
Hey,
They got
but
more
look,
than enough video footage of you talking about your Twizzler
I
tactics.
stand on it. My asshole is clean. You and Freeze allegedly got dirty ass.
And Bobby too.
Bobby too.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Any nigga that ain't got the audacity to admit they done clean their ass. If I'm gay for cleaning my own ass,
No,
what the fuck did I do?
No. We're not going back here.
I seen
I'm
the
not
one
gonna
with
let you do that to us,
them
Ricky Bobby.
Them motherfuckers had
Take it back.
the tub with me and the boo boo and shit. I was like, what these niggas ain't shit.
But Cory, you also zipped up Flame. You've got
Yes.
moments of fruitopianism.
I said it though. I admitted it. I can talk about my fruit booty moments.
But that was actually just being kind. That was actually very kind.
But you know what? Ain't no nigga gonna ever say Cory was fucking around with me.
And he said it out in the open too. He did let us know.
I fucked up, nigga.
He even said it.
That nigga, he bragged. Flame was like, yeah, you remember you zipped my dress, nigga? I was like, you motherfucker. What, nigga? I'm fucked up.
We gotta have him on the show when we move to the bigger
Flame, yeah, when we get the bigger place,
would
we
be
gonna have more
Flame
guests.
will come in with his dress unzipped and be like,
Right.
hey, Cory,
Let me know if you want
for
me to
old
finish
time's
anything.
sake,
Gonna be like that nigga
So I can turn this
on
off.
Stir Crazy. I watch your side.
Let me know if you want me to finish anything so I could either turn this off or whatever. I don't know.
No, we got that Ali point in. What else you got, D?
All right,
Love
well,
Ali,
a
man.
Kimbo Slice.
Ah,
Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice, right? The MMA mixed martial arts fighter. He passed away at the age of 42 yesterday. The cause of death
Young
is,
man.
Yeah.
42, man.
The cause of death is still unclear at this time, though. His camp called it into the media saying that Kimbo was gone. No details yet. Kimbo was a former strip club bouncer and bodyguard for a porno company, if anybody was unaware of that, before he started doing his backyard brawls, filming them and getting all that.
He was a bodyguard at a porno company?
No, he was bodyguard at he was a strip club bouncer first, and then he moved on to being a bodyguard for a pornography company. This is what's interesting is that pornography company is what got him help, because one of the workers posted up during one of their shows that they had, posted up one of Kimbo's fights in the backyard, and that garnered all these views. So that's what started to give him all these views on.
Motherfuckers got steroids, heart failure, all kinds of
Wait, but
shit
here
up
we
there.
go. I was just gonna finish the story. 5 years. He took an absence of leave for 5 years. He was gone. Right. Wait a second. And when did you put that picture up already? And when he returned, listen, he was gone for 5 years. And when he returned last year, he fought Kent Shamrock, which he defeated. But in his next fight, which just happened this past February against Harris, known as Dada 5000, even though he won that fight this past February, it was quickly overturned when Kimbo ended up testing positive for steroids. So that fight was taken away from him. His next fight was coming up, and it was scheduled for this July 16th against James Thompson in London. So
Let me say this about
tough,
steroids, man. Let me say this about steroids. I have seen how powerful steroids can be.
What do you mean? What kind of steroids?
A friend of mine uses steroids because he was trying to get back in shape. And he not only got back in shape, this motherfucker looked like a fucking mutant, cock diesel shit.
Really?
And he said to me, he was like, man, if you looking for energy, if you looking for that willpower to get the fuck up, fuck with some roids.
He said it just like that.
He
too.
said, fuck with some roids,
Fuck with some
nigga.
roids, Cory.
Nigga, man, because
It'll
we be at
carve
the gym.
all that pudding off your
when
body.
I used to hoop
your
a
heart
lot,
won't be able to stop when you slow down.
he was built like me.
Really?
Now this motherfucker
Two of you motherfuckers?
This motherfucker, he don't even
That
look
looks
real.
So
that
now
man.
he
looks
like-
ridiculous. I don't like that look.
He
That
don't
looks
look real.
Ridiculous.
He
That
like
is
Lee
ridiculous.
Haney out here with
Yeah,
it.
tell him to pull his
Not
pants
like
down.
not
Tell
like
him
the
to pull his
Incredible
pants down
Hulk,
and it's like this.
but one of them niggas that you be
Okay,
like,
like Melly Mel
Melly Mel.
from the Sugar Hill Gang or wherever he from, Furious 5 or whatever. You see the old school Melly Mel?
I don't like those builds at all.
You know how Melly
Yeah, and I'm
Mel
saying-
is
that's what I'm
built.
You
saying,
said
like how
Melly
you
Mel,
said-
Bill?
No, all those guys that are way too big where they can't move, where they have no coordination.
He
It's
like that.
That is.
He got addicted to that weightlifting and all
Man.
that shit, and he said them roids gave him what he need to get up and hit that motherfucking gym.
He just can't have
Really?
any sex because he ain't got his wiener don't work, and he's got body acne, and he could just have a heart attack at any
Nigga,
moment.
body acne just sounds like bullshit.
So body.
There go
acne-
Melly Mel.
Oh, that's Melly Mel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that brother, that motherfucker, he old too. He in shape like a motherfucker.
Classic hip hop legendary record. the message.
I'm scared to get into it with him, nigga. That nigga be like, play my CD. I'll be like, all right,
Really
nigga.
short.
Broken glass.
Really little.
He's a short guy, D?
Yeah, he's
D
pretty
said
short.
he's short. How tall is he?
About 5'9", you know.
You think so? 5'9"?
5'9",
More
huh?
than that? I think that's being generous.
That's
That's
generous.
being
How
generous?
tall you think he
About
is?
5'7"?
I'm 5'6", so probably about 5'7".
You say about 5'7", 5'6"?
Probably, I think. We'd have to look it up, but
And D
That's
is like,
dude
and
who
I
used to
got
be
no
like,
heels.
"Rah!"
Yeah.
broken glass.
That's him.
Everywhere.
Flies in the faces. They're living like
Wait,
mice.
what?
And the houses even
What
make
the
the
hell?
ghetto look nice. Huh? Water tastes funny. It's forever 230 and they work all but don't make no money. That's him?
Rah!
Yeah.
That's him.
I have a lot of pictures of him because on my first trip to New York, I met
That's
him.
nice. Hey, what? No, I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Anyway. All right, let's keep
Hey,
moving.
now, rest in peace.
Yeah,
man.
rest in
That-
peace, Kimbo.
That Kimbo shit, we taking it lightly,
Yeah.
but
He had 6
You-
children with his longtime girlfriend, too, Antoinette Ray.
And
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
literally fighting to feed him.
That's true.
And you can't do nothing but respect that.
and he was a young man.
Wow.
That's what I'm
42.
trying to say. When you don't really get a chance to hit 50, that ain't cool. Who was that?
Sean Rooks
Yeah, Sean
He
Rooks
just passed
died, I
away,
heard.
for
Today.
goodness sake.
at 46.
Oh, my God.
He used to play for the Lakers.
He used to play for every team, damn near.
Wow.
Yeah.
Play for a lot of teams, but he
Young
played for
man.
Yeah,
See?
46, just died. Assistant coach of the Philadelphia 76ers.
And
That
people
record.
got time. People are taking time to
He
just
said
do
that record.
ridiculous
Stop.
things, man. Ain't got time for all that. Anyway, the parents.
Corey cleaning his Twizzler right now. My hands
Oh
up here,
my
nigga.
God, this
Fuck I'm
ain't
doing?
squiggling around. Anyway,
Got some of Darlene eyeglasses in my ass.
funny. All right. Anyway, the parents of the little boy that was involved in the Harambe, the gorilla incident.
Harambe!
Go Harambe.
Cut the
Anyway,
potato. Cut the potato.
there'll be no there'll be no charges against the mother of the boy. Right, and the gorilla habitat at the Cincinnati Zoo just reopened a couple. They look after reviewing surveillance footage. The zoos never said that they wanted to. It was the authorities
Right.
saying that they were thinking of pursuing something.
Many
but after
times, little white kids done got lost at the zoo and fell in the alligator pits and
who knows,
ain't
all
nobody
kind of
went to
stuff.
jail.
Yeah. But anyway, after reviewing the surveillance footage, the zoo and the authorities said that she did nothing wrong. They said that you can actually see on the tape where she had her other 3 children with her, and then she was actually, speaking to the boy, and within under a minute, they said she literally just turned around to talk to the children,
And
and
he
that
was
fool
gone.
was up and over. So
Baby kid.
Right.
anyway, the zoo reopened today, but now it's with major changes on that area.
They
There's a
gotta
bigger,
fix
taller
that.
fence.
Yeah.
There's a big net underneath it. So
Right.
anyway,
They got a watermelon stand away from the gorilla cave.
oh, you know what? Stop.
I had a girl who sounded like that and shit.
Just on a regular or during sex?
We was doing some strange shit.
What was
Yeah,
it?
that's
What
her.
was you doing?
That's my boo.
What were y'all doing?
Well, it was 2 different sounds. Chris, what's that first sound? Yeah, that was when she had her little orgasm.
And then
But she used to be happy when I used to pop off. Yeah, that first part, that's what it's like she be waiting on it to happen. Yeah. She was cleaning her throat. That's how it sound. That first part. Yeah. It's that first part.
Give me that monkey love.
Let me know when you gonna come, Corey, but I never used to let her know, and she'll be mad. She'll be just like that.
All right, moving away from the animal kingdom.
That's
All
how
right.
it also sound when Zoe be cleaning his ass in the tub. He don't want to admit. That's how Zoe's hair sound when it's coming out his skull.
Stop. Oh boy.
One
Chris,
more, one more.
Chris having a ball over there with that one though.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mattress Man.
All right, moving away from that. Everybody's talking about this Stanford rapist, and I am calling him a rapist. Brock Turner, a Stanford star swimmer, is pretty much a free man considering that he was caught in the act raping an unconscious woman. People are saying that the judge should step down from the bench for giving him such a light sentence. He gave him only 6 months, which could mean just 3 left to serve because of time served since the incident happened a year ago. Also, The kid, his last name's Turner. Turner's father is causing plenty more rage by the statement he made in court after his son's sentencing. He said his life will never be the one that he dreamed about and worked so hard to achieve. That is a steep price to pay for 20 minutes of action out of his 20-plus years of life. Can you imagine that? The dad said that in the freaking court.
Hey, man, when you take pussy, you a weirdo, man.
And she was unconscious. The bicyclist saw him doing this to her. She was knocked out.
They wealthy, I assume.
No, they're a bullshit a lot.
They're bullshit a lot.
Well,
and he goes to
bullshit a
Stanford,
lot
so
by
he
default.
could be. They could be
wealthy, right?
Because he goes to Stanford, so.
So this is that. You remember when that one little rich white kid in Texas ran over somebody or killed somebody?
Oh, yeah, they just now
and then they said, okay, he suffers from affluenza.
Well, that's what his attorney
I'm
tried
so
to say.
affluent, I don't know when I'm doing
It's wrong, right. Because
I'm so wealthy and detached from normal life.
I wasn't disciplined, right.
Right. I don't know good from evil or right from wrong. See, this is that type of bullshit right here.
White privilege.
Listen, you're going to put him in jail for 3 months? You know how
That's too
you know
much.
you know how many aspirations he has? You know what he can do for the future? He's getting a great education. He's at Stanford. This could be our next president in 20 years.
Because
you're going to put a blemish on his record. This isn't fair.
The people that determine who goes to jail
Right.
and how long they go to jail
This was a judge,
are mainly Caucasian folks. And when something goes wrong with people like them, they have a heart. But when
They
something
get
goes
empathetic,
wrong,
right.
when something goes wrong with the brothers or the Hispanics or the Asians or whatever, they have hate. So you can't expect justice in this country. And why the fuck do you try to trick yourself into believing that you... I mean, like, all this voting and all this shit, why? Why even fuck with it? What you need to do is be trying to vote somebody to go do something about what's happening within a fucking community.
Right.
Like, look, we need to kill this one motherfucker.
This one dude be bullshit.
This motherfucker got to die.
Stuff.
You need a lynch mob.
Okay.
A lynch mob for that one dude.
And look, this is what the judge said, because everybody's like really getting after him, right? And he said his comeback to them when they said, well, why did you give him such a light sentence? Because a lot of people are pretty pissed off.
Not giving niggas light sentences.
And he said that he came to his conclusion because of Turner's age and lack of criminal history.
Wow. What about those first-time African-American offenders who get the max
That were
the
teenagers,
law allows?
right? That were younger than him.
We only get 15.
I know motherfuckers who had joints. They was smoking weed in the car coming back from Arizona. And they was trying to get him 5 years. 5 years for some weed, a joint? Yeah. So, bottom line, every day that black people go to court, every day that Spanish people go to court, any race that's not Caucasian, you're not going to get justice. The most you can do is hope you got a lawyer that's cool with the judge. Where they be like, what are we gonna do with this fucking asshole? I mean, he paid me a lot of money. Let's cut him a break. Let's cut him a little break. I'm fucking his mom. You know what I mean?
You think that shit that's real?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
Magneto.
Yeah.
He can run fast. You know what I mean?
Speaking of running fast, people running fast.
That shit is real what this man is saying.
Who running fast?
Oh, no, I was just going to lead into something else.
Based off of what you just said, that was some real shit. Every lawyer is an officer of the court.
Your lawyer is the judge.
The judge can tell your lawyer, don't defend this nigga. And he got to stand down. He's an officer of the court, man.
Yeah.
Your lawyer is your judge. If you got money and you hire the right lawyer, you can beat a murder.
You got business, right? You got action.
You can beat a murder, and I know in California it's that way.
Yeah,
Right.
You got action. You got action if you got paper.
Yeah.
Well, the last thing I wanted to talk about was Aqib Talib, the Broncos cornerback.
Oh,
if you haven't
yeah.
heard. He was just released from the hospital yesterday and is expected to return to Denver. While he was in Dallas, Texas, though, he was shot in the leg inside a strip club, along with 2 others also being injured at 3:40 a.m. Sunday morning. But he told police that he was too intoxicated to remember what happened. He also initially told the police that everything's just a big blur, and that he was with a large group of friends at a park when he was shot. The police were called to the hospital that reported gunshot victims there, and that's where he gave his statement. But there's also a shooting that happened at a strip club. So they're trying to see what in the heck. They're trying to piece the things together. Now, a video has popped up where the footage is unclear. Anyway, the police reported that the bullet entered his body through the rest of his through his right thigh and exited through his right calf. And other people are saying that, and they are saying it's consistent with the self-inflicted gun wound. They said that it would carry it carries a harsh punishment of 6 months in Texas jail for discharging in a public place if he's found that was him inside the nightclub. So he changed the story to he was at a park. So I don't know. They're gonna come up with some stuff.
He fucked up by talking.
See? Yeah. He said he was too drunk.
You gave him some bullshit. But let me say this about that story. Because the shit made me so mad. And it goes back to Stephen A. Smith. He said Talib Kweli. Did I say the name right?
Talib, it's Aqib Talib.
I'm sorry, Aqib Talib. He said it's time for him to start acting like a grown man and do what he's supposed to do in society. Let's sum it up like that.
And he was flamed up about it.
This motherfucker, Stephen A. Smith, has the audacity to say that. But then on the same show, you talk about acting like a grown man, he in there chumming up and cooning with that little gay motherfucker on that cooking show. What is that shit?
I don't even know.
It's a cooking show. The Chew. That's what it's called.
Oh, he was on
They
the
see
Chew?
his big soup cooler lip ass.
Oh, I love the Chew.
Eating some shit a little moist ass motherfucker made for him, and he talk about act like a man. You got life fucked up, Stephen A. You's a weirdo ass nigga. How you gonna tell this man to conduct himself like a man, and you eating out some motherfucking obviously moist motherfucker soup bowl?
I don't see that comparison, but guys,
You don't?
what's wrong with him being on a show and he happens to eat a dish? You don't know who's
What's
cooking
wrong
your meals.
What's wrong with that brother being at a nightclub? He didn't try to shoot himself or try to get shot. It's what happens. And he accepts it. Man, I could have made better choices. But Stephen A. Smith think ain't nothing wrong with him eating food from a flaming motherfucker.
I don't see
Well,
that. either. I don't see
this
that.
Is it me?
Yeah, that what?
This is how I look
Could've
at
used
that
some
whole
of it,
thing.
yeah.
Conduct yourself like a man.
Right. This is
Get
how
the
I
fuck
look
out
at
of
it.
here. What
Like,
the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking idiot?
This is how I see it.
You cool with the best of them, Stephen A.
If you listen to the body of Stephen A's work, as it pertains to reprimanding professional athletes.
He said something else about black people on
and
that
I'm
show.
talking about African American athletes.
Because
If you
he'll
look at-
stab niggas.
If you look at the
Fucking cool.
body of work of him reprimanding African American athletes, it's always in defense of keeping your job. So that's his angle. His angle is don't ruin this opportunity all the time. You're wasting this opportunity. Right? It's
I
always
see what you're
protect
saying,
your
yeah.
gig. That's where he comes from. Now, here's the problem with that. Yeah, 3:40 in the morning, it's late. This is a professional football player. But does that mean he can't go to a strip club?
He said he ain't acting like a man because he had a strip club.
'Cause he had a
Look at
strip
that
club.
pussy.
So now the
Now
question.
that I
so
see is
but see,
wrong and
so
twisted,
now the
because he's
question
just a young
becomes:
man.
if you're gonna make that statement, Stephen, refine it a bit. This
There
is how
you
you
go.
refine
There
it.
you go.
It's not the club; it's the company you keep
And
You
it-
can
it-
get shot with the best of company.
with the best of company. So now you have to narrow it down. Like, okay, it ain't my company because I got my crew. We all respectful. We all business. We all handling our business. Looking at some younch at 3:40 in the morning. We're not in control of who else is in here. We're
No.
not. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's too much information there for you to automatically default to
just
it's
say-
Talib's
right,
fault.
Just say be more cautious. You're going to go out there and have fun. 'Cause you're
Stephen
young
Coon
football
A.
pl-
Smith got his job opportunity when they kicked the other brother off who simply said, RG3 don't act like a real brother. Have you forgotten? Was
That
he doing
Brooks-
something wrong, but he lost his job? All he did was say, RG3 don't act like a real brother.
Right.
Well, you could debate and argue about whatever.
Right.
But he was exiled from ESPN after he said that, because at the time, RJ3 was the nigga that they was like, oh, don't say that about him. So Stephen A. Smith, he wasn't at no club, and he lost his job. The reason you still got your job, because how you felt about bitches, you retracted on that statement. You weak ass nigga. If you stood on what you said about bitches, you wouldn't have a job, motherfucker. You coon ass nigga.
And you know, listen. God rest
Stephen
the dead.
Attaboy Smith.
God rest the dead. Don't forget, we lost 9 church parishioners who were in the act of praying when they got killed by a deprived white boy who just decided to shoot people up.
He ain't never said nothing about that.
They in church. They in the right place. They doing the right thing. So it ain't always the place. Sometimes the situation and circumstance that you find yourself in is simply out of your control. And you can be in the right place or the wrong place, quote unquote, for something to go wrong. So it isn't always cut and dry. Damn, I'm in the wrong place and I brought this on myself because I made the decision to come to the wrong place.
How the fuck you gonna talk about and old boy they talking about who got shot in the club or shot himself, whatever. He a wild boy on that football field.
Yeah, he's a player.
He's a wild boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he be trying to hurt motherfuckers.
You gotta turn it down a little sometimes. They be having, hey, don't go after
maybe
him.
now he
Right.
has to.
Don't hurt nobody.
Maybe now he
Right.
might have to.
But what I'm saying is, I don't like Stephen A. Smith shitting on another motherfucker like I'm just wrong for being alive and fucking being able. I'm not doing nothing that's breaking the law.
Right.
But I can't go to the club. But you said you at your job, Stephen A., in your little suits you buy with the money they gave you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't at the club. But you got suspended.
You make it seem like ESPN is his daddy.
Have you heard what Kurt Schilling
Here's
has
the
to
money.
say
Go buy
about
yourself a
ESPN?
Yes, I
Because
have.
Kurt Schilling,
He be telling the truth.
Schilling, a big cocky ass white boy,
He be telling the
and now
truth.
that he fired,
He
he
don't
don't give a
fuck.
fuck.
He be talking.
He be like, they gave me that bread. I bet Stephen A. Smith ain't getting bread like that, are you, nigga? Huh? Because you was bragging on your raise.
He can't respond to you.
Huh? Is they giving you what they was giving Kurt Schilling? Huh, nigga? And you do everything you supposed to do. You wear your suits. You fucking line your hair where you can. You put on your little glasses. You sit there with the little moist boy. And sometimes you might disagree with him, but then you find a way to say, but I agree with that. You goof ass nigga. What? You got suspended for simply talking.
You can't say that, Steven. Now go sit down for a little while. We'll be back to timeout.
All he did was talk. When you said what you said, you got the bolo shit keyed up.
Ready?
When you said what you said,
Your boss
about
came out.
women, your boss came out there was like, pussy ass nigga. How the fuck are you talking about some nigga at a nightclub kicking it with his people? He just won the Super
We
Bowl.
stupid.
You got some money in the bank,
Yeah.
and I'm at the club, but I'm not acting like a man.
Right.
Ain't that a bitch?
And this is the other sideways piece to that. Steven, you paint yourself into a corner because you can't ever go participate at a strip club or be
Oh,
seen.
he's uptight.
Because if you're seen somewhere like that,
Think he's
are you
wound
not
up?
being a
I think
man?
he's wound up too tight, huh?
What happens if now
What
Steven
happened when you
can't-
went to that NCAA thing with them Caucasian women
Is he
on
married?
your side?
Is he married?
That's what I heard. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can
I'm just
say
saying,
I'm wrong.
what if he decides to go to a strip club and the paparazzi catch you out there? Are you now being immature?
He ain't
Are
got
you now
the
being
balls.
childish?
He ain't got the balls to be in no motherfucking strip club with some real ass motherfucking niggas in there with motherfucking street money sitting around kicking it. Do you know how uncomfortable he would be?
I got girlfriends
Maybe that's his problem,
who
though.
want to take
Maybe
me
he's
to a
wound too
strip
tight.
club.
Yeah, but
I got friends, girls, be like, hey, let's go to a strip club.
oh my God.
Who?
What's
No,
wrong
he's
You?
with
being,
that?
he's
Oh, you saying you
So,
got
yeah,
a girl,
me.
right?
That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with the strip club? Like, I want him to understand, like, You're trying to demonize the place
No, wait,
and
let me
put
say
it
this.
all on that brother.
This what he would
without
say.
understanding everything that goes on.
So this what he would say. He would say, you got too much to lose to be out at places like that. But you at places like your job and getting suspended for talking. Dude, is my point being made?
Yes.
You can't live. Can't even be yourself.
You a fucking...
Somebody said he's
Stop it.
conscious.
Right.
All right,
Not
it's already
conscious.
9:44, right? We're probably going to take a
Conscious.
break in a bit.
Nigga, you a cigarette lighter. This what they do. They
wait,
light
what?
you up and put you in their pocket, you bitch.
Off and on, off and on.
Light the square.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
Sucker ass nigga. Talking shit about niggas on TV. I forgot the thing he said about black people on that show. He said something. Like another one of his little statistics about black people he do.
Oh, you're going to have to look that up in the break.
I just want us, man, listen. Stephen A., come on the show. Come on the show and talk with us. We need a better understanding. We need dialogue.
He wouldn't be allowed to.
Do you think Stephen A. Smith would come here?
Yes.
Never.
Stephen, I would love to sit down and have a conversation
All
with
I'm
you
saying, look,
here.
if I'm
with
lying, I'm dying. I ain't even know the nigga. The first thing the nigga started doing was explaining himself to me.
Do you think he would
Is that
come
how
here
you
and
gonna
talk
break
to
the
us?
ice with a nigga?
Do you think he'll come
That
and
you don't
talk?
know and you ain't never did nothing to the nigga?
Corey, are you open to him sitting down here with us?
Of course he can come on here.
Stephen, come here.
He's sitting up there with my
And
brother,
speak.
my brother from Chicago. What's his name? The brother, he was on his show. Roland Martin. Let me tell you something.
Roland's a good dude.
We all can find stuff about each other, right? But I feel like Roland, if I was in Roland's face, Roland would be more of a man.
Yeah, he's
First of all, Roland ain't no little bitty motherfucker.
he looks
you get
like
what
he
I'm
is.
saying?
Doesn't he look like it? But he's a G, though. Is this the one that went off on Snoop?
Yeah,
Recently?
Roland, yeah. He
Yeah.
was,
No, but hey, but he
I
wasn't
didn't even
afraid.
know that, but I
he
watch
wasn't
when
afraid to
motherfuckers
speak his
talk.
mind.
I
But
be
he wasn't
like-
afraid to say it,
I be like, okay,
and that's kind of respect.
he a man. He got a spine. You know how you respect a man?
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith ain't finna sit up under me unless somebody egg him up. He has some niggas out in the hallway waiting. Motherfucker, you ain't finna do shit. You
But I think we
bitch
need to
ass
have a
nigga
discussion,
talking
man.
shit about niggas.
Because he has a powerful platform and he could present his argument.
he used his
without so
platform
much
to talk
judgment
shit about
and
Kevin Durant.
condescension.
He used his platform to talk shit about Kevin Durant at the beginning of the NBA season. Another brother who ain't at the strip club. Just another brother out here. He ain't. I don't see Kevin Durant in no drama really. But he was talking shit about him too.
Right.
But who is he talk shit about?
But we gotta remember his job is to talk shit. If he was straight and just a regular newscaster reporting the sports news, he wouldn't have a job.
What's the pussy
So he has
motherfucker
to be
name
over the
who used to
edge.
be on there talking shit? He's what's the white boy name who used to be on TV talking shit? Then they sent him over to Fox or Showtime or something. How soon we forget? He was a white boy. He was cocky as hell. He used to talk shit about motherfuckers.
And he's on another show.
Not Dennis Miller. He was a little short motherfucker. Old boy tried to whoop his ass. The quarterback from the Rams. The
Which quarterback? You talking about?
The quarterback from the Rams tried to whoop his ass one day. I can't believe ain't nobody came up with that shit up there. He used to have Jim Rome. That's the pussy motherfucker. Everybody, you just got to say it's Stephen A. job to talk shit. Whatever.
Rome's a good man. He's good at sports.
Who?
Jim Rome.
Thanks,
His
Terry
show
Porter.
is
He
good.
put it up.
You don't
What?
like Jim Rome's show?
I remember when the management for the
Jim Rome be
Bulls.
talking shit.
The
I
management,
like it.
The management for the Bulls fucked over a lot of Bulls players,
Ryan
including
Dorff
Jordan.
and all of them
That's
guys.
right.
Yeah.
Jordan wasn't the
Krause.
highest paid in the NBA until them last couple of years.
When they gave him them $30 million balloon payments at the end.
Jim Rome hoe ass was talking shit about Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, but he ain't say shit about Ryan Storr. I watch who motherfuckers talk shit about. It's easy to get on the unrepresented. It's easy to talk shit about Mike Vick on ESPN and his treatment of animals. And then right after that shit went off, they had the hunting show where Bambi was like, "What about me, motherfucker?" Pow! All them animals. Damn, y'all talking shit about Mike Vick. This motherfucker just shot me and took a picture with me.
Oh, shoot. And kids calls it a sport.
And don't nobody say shit.
Oh!
God damn it.
Contradictions.
Oh, my
I'm saying,
God.
man, I'm going to call you on your shit. I
love
ain't
it.
perfect. I know motherfucker find hypocritical shit about me. And I got the humility to say, damn, you right.
Yeah.
My bad. I need to get on that shit.
Well,
But this motherfucker, Stephen A. Smith, said that shit so cocky, man. I almost threw up. Like,
But maybe that's
you need
part
to
of-
start acting like a man. When you said what you said about women who, this is what he said about women.
is that his
He
shtick?
said some shit about some girls be talking shit. And then if something
kind of
happened to
bring
you.
it on them by talking.
And that is true. What is
That's
that?
true, right? But that's why he got
some
suspended.
women that's ridiculous.
He got suspended for that. Just for saying some women be trying men and all that shit. They suspended him.
Is
for
that why Carrie Champion ain't on this show no
That
more?
is so crazy.
I believe they got rid of Carrie Champion
I love
because
Carrie Champion.
Stephen
Yeah.
A. Smith could not feel the way he wanted to feel around her. That's what I think. Because if he'd have fought for her, she'd have been on the show. The sissy ain't tripping because he ain't even noticed it. That motherfucker, he ain't even thinking about fish.
Go spit.
You know what?
And on top of that, I just think the show looked too black.
Ah.
They was like, we already got his and hers.
Uh-oh.
I like that show.
Another
too.
coon. God damn it. The motherfucker on there.
Uh-oh.
The show used to be him and the brother from Philadelphia who played football. Hugh Douglas.
I like that show.
Yeah, you like it because they put it in your face. It's just like Elijah Muhammad said, if you get people dirt, they'll drink it after a while. When they thirsty enough,
It's dirty water.
you give the people,
drink.
they will drink the dirty water. That's dirty water. Motherfucker, his and hers, goof ass nigga.
Oh, also, on a lighter note, if we want to
What
simmer
else you
down,
got, D?
if we want to simmer down stuff, we want to say today would have been Prince's 58th birthday.
Wow. Happy birthday,
So-
Prince. It's a lot of people's birthday. Kim
Pretty
Whitley, Fetty Wap. Who else?
Yeah,
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
just
lot of people's
especially
birthday
because he
today.
just
Gemini in the
passed,
building. Yep. Twins.
Oh, he was a Gemini.
Wait, yours is coming up too, though, but you passed that. You're not Gemini.
He's a Cancer.
He's Cancer? Okay. Uh-oh. You said it with, uh-oh, he said it with some distaste. What happened there?
Not distaste. It's just he's a
Gemini.
Cancer.
You got your
He
shit
said he's
queued
kinda
up?
there.
You got your shit queued up?
Uh-oh, ready?
Here we go.
What did the barber say when Zoe said that he wanted a fade up front?
Crazy.
So Bolo is my barber.
Yeah, and he does it with his hand.
Bolo. Yeah. Fuck you. Fucking burger murderer.
Wait, he was everybody. That dude, what's my man right there? Shit back. He said he was gonna beat Mike Smith ass. Hugh Douglas.
Hugh Douglas.
He's gonna whoop that hoe ass nigga ass at that party. Hoe ass nigga, tired of smiling with your bitch ass. God damn it. Get your bitch ass out of here. My name is Hugh. My name is Mike Smith.
He's silly. He's silly.
I don't know where you at, Hugh Douglas.
So
but Hugh,
get
I
the
wish you would have
bolo
whooped
cut.
that nigga.
fuck you. You got them started.
He said somebody said so much for a short show. It's still short. Look, we're right on time.
Well, we bring
Just
the,
enjoy it.
That's right.
we
Gee
bring the
whiz.
fight, nigga. You think because the show's short, we ain't gonna talk this shit? This is what we
Talk
do.
that shit.
I know y'all motherfuckers in Atlanta and Birmingham better fuck with me this week. I'm gonna be out there in Birmingham.
You going to Alabama, boy?
I'm going to Birmingham Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm gonna have to send my son your way.
Oh yeah, he at Auburn and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send him down there. Fuck with you.
At the Star Dome, God damn it.
Yeah.
Look the shit up and buy some tickets, niggas. 5150 Nation. I already know they gonna be in the house. That's a truck driving ass state.
Oh yeah.
Niggas gonna be like, pulling
Like
up in
truck
them trucks
drivers.
and shit.
I love the truck drivers. We miss them. Remember, boy, those truck drivers used to call in when we were on Foxhole.
We got to get the phone lines
That
back.
would be so much
The only
fun.
reason I never tripped on the phone lines too hard was because, you know what
Sometimes
I'm
it
saying?
takes a lot of
like,
time, yeah.
it's like some motherfuckers, man. Damn.
Go ahead. Tell them how you
Tell
really
it.
feel.
Okay, look. I went on Zoe's show a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
What? You gonna put it on me?
Let him tell a story.
I went to
Go
your
on.
show.
Here we
Okay,
go.
here it is.
And we gave so much attention to that nothing ass bitch.
On the
What
phone?
was her name?
Who's that?
You know Zoe. You know the
I don't
bitches.
remember her name.
Here we go again.
You don't remember the bitch
I
name?
promise you, I don't.
This was a hater
the koi
bitch.
lines. No, stop.
This bitch wasn't shit. This bitch called saying some fucked up shit, but and niggas was giving her response questions. I was like, how could
Cory
you,
was looking at me like, she's still on?
we talking to this bitch?
And not only that, you don't know who it is. It's just like this. You don't know who they are. It could
And
be
then when I
anybody.
found out
If
who
they
it
were in
was, it's a
person.
bitch I blocked on
Oh,
Twitter a
no,
long
what-
time ago for
ooh,
talking
wow.
crazy to
Oh,
me.
That's a stalker. She's
So I want to
calling all
say,
these
bitch,
different
why
shows.
you, look, the bitch just, it's her dream come true to call and fuck up a show. Now there's people who got, it's
her
people who
dream.
got something to say. Do you remember when we was
It's
at
her
the
life's
show?
goal.
Remember we did the show over there where Portis was stealing and shit?
Oh, God.
And that one little girl called in and was talking crazy to us. Do you
On
remember the
what
little
show?
girl?
You talking about the little girl? You talking about?
And then her mama called.
Oh yeah.
What?
There was a whole little. What was the name of that call service that all them people were on listening to the show? I know exactly what you're talking about.
This little girl called up
A
there
little girl
checking
called.
us, talking shit. Now, what if you get mad and be like, I'll kill you, bitch? Then police. I mean, but I'm not opposed to having a phone line. I'm just saying,
Right.
we need to have somebody screen the calls. Like, we might hire Poetess
Uh-oh.
to have her in here and shit. We got cameras to watch her. She gonna try to steal something.
Here we go.
Then goof-ass niggas gonna be on her side and shit. Don't be saying that about Poetess. You ain't got to tell the truth.
Oh.
Goof-ass niggas mad at me for talking shit about that bitch. They ain't say nothing about what the bitch did, but they was mad at me because I said something about what the bitch did.
Somebody
Goof-ass nigga. Why you saying that shit about Poetess? Because it was true, you punk-ass motherfucker. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Shut the fuck up? Because you don't like it? You bitch-ass nigga.
I can't. Woo!
I really want to say name.
Hey, this nigga's in rare form right now.
I want to say name.
I do too,
He's
because
in
I
rare
had somebody
form.
too that I had to check.
You say a name, I say a name.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't because he's in the industry. But I'm gonna say it afterwards. I'm gonna let Zoe know.
He's
who it
in the
was.
industry.
He's in the industry, and I didn't like how he did it. But I had to check him. I had to check him for saying
If you
that.
say a name, I'm going to say a name.
I can't.
Bitch ass nigga.
I can't. But he knows
whoever
who
the
he
bitch
is.
ass nigga is.
I can't because I think a lot of people. Anyway, he's got a show of his own.
It'll be a motherfucker. People will be like, he did that?
He got a show of his own, and he had the nerve to say something to me. I guess he thought that I was too, like, I wouldn't say anything.
Where's his show?
I ain't gonna give up too much on the air. I'll tell you afterwards. But he had the nerve to, when I walked in there to do an interview on his show, he had the nerve to say something like, "Oh yeah, and by the way," before we went on air. So we went on air, and he said, "Oh, and by the way, D, before we start, I just wanted to say something. Yeah, I don't really appreciate how your boy." And I was like, "Who? Say what?" And he said, "How your boy." I told you about this. Remember the day it happened? I called.
I know what you're talking about now.
And I said, "I can't believe." And
Because
then-
I'll say the name.
No, but that means I told you. I said it. He knows who he is.
Cory
But anyway,
did that shit.
no.
Only reason I ain't saying it because she don't want me to say it.
Right.
Exactly, because it'll get me. It's too close. He's in the industry. But I went ahead and he looked shocked that I was like, "Are you serious? What you trying to say? So you trying to tell me, check me on Cory, talking about he shouldn't be saying this about POTUS?" I said, and how do you know that didn't really happen? The nerve of you. What is wrong with you? She gonna stand up and then tell me. And then he looked like, whoa, what's going on here? And all these other people looked at.
Poetess is a LA bitch. If I was lying, that bitch would have had charges brought up on me. Like motherfuckers do.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch know I ain't lying, and if she brought charges up on me, I'd sue her ass for that little punk ass studio her.
No, it's a
people
local dude.
built.
He ain't no industry. Sotomayor, he's not in the industry. I'm talking about a Oh, who?
Not sodomite.
No,
bitch ass.
I'm talking about somebody else in the music
I heard the
industry.
sissy mayor was talking shit about me, but
That's
I
funny.
don't care
Nah,
about
it's not
that
him.
nigga.
But yeah, no, I just didn't like that. Like, don't try to act like that. If that would have been funny, do it on air then, fool. But he didn't. He tried to check me when I walked in, and I checked him back, and everybody was looking like, oh, shoot. It went down here, and he felt like a fool.
This all I'm saying. If I'm lying, I can see
dying.
why
That whole thing,
motherfuckers
right.
would be like, man, you bogus for that. Right. If I'm lying, why the bitch ain't did nothing? But try to call me or hit me on Twitter, Cory, what can we do to stop this? Give me my money, bitch.
Go!
I'm just saying, look, don't come at me with some stuff like that. And if I know the truth, I'm not.
It ain't somebody say Steve Harvey. It ain't Steve Harvey. Even
Hell
though Steve
no,
Harvey,
no.
Steve Harvey was mad at me because I did a show and I didn't even know he was in. You know, like sometimes he's on the air remotely.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was doing this show in Kentucky, and it was on the radio show of his, and he was mad because I didn't acknowledge him. I didn't know he was in the room.
Right. You know he was on air.
You was remote. I ain't mad at you, Steve.
Huh.
You keep on doing that shit. You hit the jackpot, homie, because that comedy shit was about to fall out for you. You was about to be on some open mic shit, nigga. Because that hot garbage you was selling finally hit the fan. Some of these comics don't last at this comedy shit.
No.
What's that one white boy name who was the shit in like 03?
Ooh,
Dane Cook?
Oh, yeah, everybody kind of did.
He was the shit. But motherfuckers started watching what he was saying and was like,
yeah, I never liked he was never funny to me. But
hey,
yeah,
this
I
motherfucker ain't shit, man. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's a lot of motherfuckers ain't shit.
You hear that in the audience, nigga, you not doing good.
Right. Nigga walk in. All right, get ready. You got it queued up. You walk in on some nigga walk in on you fucking his wife, but your dick real little, so he don't want to kill you. He just be like,
You stupid.
You let that little dick get in you.
hey, why they had that picture of that lady licking?
Who what?
Oh, you had to go spit, son of a bitch. They had that picture of that lady licking her foot, saying that was Darlene.
Wait, what?
Where?
Licking a
Y'all see
foot?
that one?
You got it?
Darlene don't like with socks on.
Oh, is that
You take that sock off and you let me see that foot.
Somebody
That's
made a meme of
right.
that? That's
Yeah, because
hilarious.
you said last week you used to bite Ice-T's toenails.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I did. And even years ago, he'd say it in all the interviews because it was so true. I'm serious. He's got some really nice feet.
Hey,
I would do that. My next dude
you got
too,
that
if he's
queued
got-
up? You got
if
that
he's got
queued up?
decent feet, my next guy too. Yeah.
After Darlene get through with Ice-T toenails on the sucking side of the game,
Nah,
and then
what's so sad about that?
she tried to kiss him. What'd he say?
Don't hate because your lady don't do stuff like that. Don't hate. Don't hate. If you love
Darlene's a
if
freak,
you down,
man.
yeah,
We
no.
done seen
But
it.
if you're down, if that's your dude, there's all kinds of things you would just do for him. Why
You
not?
would just do.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't say I was into toes. I'm just
Right.
saying I used to cut his toenails. If we didn't have a trimmer around, I
Bring
would
your
do it.
feet here.
No problem. dude. No
Love
problem.
you from toe to toe.
That's funny, people. That's nasty. So, well,
I'ma love you
you've
from
just never
toe to
had
toe.
anybody that special before. Oh well.
Let's go toe to toe.
No, it's teeth to toe.
Put your toe in my mouth in a minute. Freddie Jackson ass shit.
Oh, I like Freddie Jackson.
Lick your foot tonight.
For old
Time's sake. Ooh, yeah.
You
Some
stupid,
keys.
nigga.
Anyway. Uncle, you can't speak until somebody says your name.
What?
Oh, you can't speak. You
What?
ever did that when you were a kid?
I
We
didn't
both
know
said
what.
the same word at the
Drive-in
same time, right?
games. What are these?
Oh, is it Jinx? Oh, it's Jinx, not Uncle. The other one's
Somebody
Uncle.
said
Jinx.
Darlene got athlete's tongue.
I probably
Toenail
do.
breath. Athlete smile.
That's what keeps my teeth so white. Yeah.
I love it.
They talk shit. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Look,
Them was
I don't
Coco's
know
old
why
toes
motherfuckers
now.
think I'm supposed to be
That's all right.
embarrassed because I thoroughly clean my ass.
Oh,
The
here we
same
go.
thing about me with biting toenails off with my teeth.
Do you want to
Who
renege
cares?
on that statement about never cleaning your ass, though?
No, he says he doesn't.
What? I clean my ass.
He says the exterior.
But I don't
though,
do what
Corey.
you
He doesn't
do.
do interior.
I don't fist myself.
Oh, now he really being okay. See,
I ain't got no fist
Nigga's
twizzler
attacking himself in the bathroom.
in the tub.
You don't even like going in the bathroom with yourself.
I'm not in the mood.
Right, this nigga feels abused going in there. Don't leave me in here with me.
That's all right. Y'all can say what y'all want to
Riverside,
say
that's
about
right.
me.
Riverside
But I can
is
wear my white drawers all day and take them off and ain't got to hide them.
Me too. What are you
No,
talking
you a
about?
shitty ass nigga. You a shitty ass
he's the one that
nigga.
have the skids
You
in
can
his
say what you
drawers.
want to say. I expect Freeze to have a shitty ass. I mean, look at him. I wasn't even mad.
Saying hard things like
I'm just
He
saying.
done went in on free.
Freeze, that's my man. But like when I seen him, I was like, he probably got a shitty ass.
you saying it's a struggle
Corey's
for him
a
to wipe
solo
his ass, right?
sexual, man. That's all.
Oh,
He's
my
a
God.
solo sexual, and he
I love
abuses
that.
himself.
That's it. That's the one.
I know Zoe clean his ass thoroughly.
Okay, I gotta go put my clothes back on.
Dolo sexual.
Rubber
you.
ducky. Fuck you. Somebody say the rubber ducky fell in my ass. Corey gonna file charges on himself.
He got a
What they
restraining order
say?
on himself.
What they say? Freeze don't white.
That's messed up. No, he didn't
God.
mean that. He's just saying they don't follow the same protocol that he does about cleaning himself in the back. He's got a routine. Oh my
Cork
God.
and Twizzler.
That's
Corey
sad.
clean his ass to Johnny Gill. My Twizzler.
And I'm very thorough with cleaning under my nails when I'm through.
Oh, I don't like that either, guys, with dirty nails.
Corey goes spelunking.
That I don't like. Yeah, that I don't like.
Jesus.
Oh, well.
Anyway, all right.
So, I know this was a shorter show than normal. And ain't nothing we can do, you motherfuckers. I got a flight to catch. I got to be on the radio, V103 in the morning in Atlanta.
Wow.
I'm going to be late for that. My flight get in at a different time than I thought. So, I
Yeah.
don't know how they going to fix that. But,
You better get there, man.
oh, I get there.
Gotta do
it's
media, man.
You know, when you, well, I'll be on Ricky Smiley on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Atlanta, come out and support the big
There you
homie,
go.
That's
Cory
the-
Holcomb. What club are you gonna be at?
It's called the Atlanta Comedy Theater. It's the new club out there.
Oh, it's gonna be packed, brother.
Yeah, we gonna Atlanta fucks with me. Fuck with me. You know I got it. We trying to add another show.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I mean,
but then on the weekend it's Birmingham.
yeah.
D, you gonna sell some books on the road one day?
I want to. I told you I can fly anywhere. I've got
They love us out there, man.
I've got boxes of books ready.
I was
You gotta let me know.
telling D about what happened
They
when
love us.
Zoe came to Oakland.
It was
The
nice.
the town was real good
And
to us.
I would
wasn't
have
love
went,
this,
but I
man.
wasn't invited. But now I would.
D, I'm gonna
remember
make it up
that.
to you.
There we go.
Come to Birmingham.
I could do that.
We might. Hey,
Don't
I
talk
have-
about it, be about it.
I have books, so if anybody wants to, really, because I could come in a snap.
shake
What's
on
today,
it.
Tuesday,
The real nigga shake.
Pinky. Okay.
We gonna see if D
What?
D gonna be there in this dress.
What?
In
No.
Birmingham.
I didn't say that, but okay.
What kind of panties do you gotta wear to protect your unmentioned?
I don't have any koi licks on.
What? Anyway, no, I'll come. I'll come with about 2 boxes of books. Hell yeah. I'm
D, you gonna
coming.
be in Birmingham?
Yep. Who lives out there? I'm coming.
Who gonna come to Birmingham to see D in person?
I'm coming.
D gonna be in Birmingham at the show,
I'm gonna bring
gonna be
my
nice, man.
Renee.
selling books.
I'm excited because Thursday night actually is going to be my first Q&A with a
They
book
say
club.
why you ain't coming to Atlanta, D?
Oh, I have to work. I actually have a day job too, so I have classes at the gym here during the week. So, and Thursday is my last day working at the gym, and then I actually have my first Q&A with a book club
Awesome.
All white women in the OC.
He
Imagine
ain't
that?
licking no toes in Alabama because them niggas don't wear socks with boots.
They got hooves in Alabama.
No, I can't make it to Atlanta. I got a day
Niggas
job.
be on
and
the farm and shit.
I just milked a cow.
I can't wait. I've got a
Foot
couple
and
farm,
mouth disease
I got a
running
couple
around
of
that
farm
motherfucker.
offers.
That's
I
a
did.
rootin'
Don't sleep.
tootin' woman right there.
One day I'll come to Atlanta soon, but I can't make that this week. Yeah, it has
My
to be
mama
anything
gonna be
after-
in Birmingham because my
Word?
mother and my father from Alabama.
So what?
Oh,
Yeah,
back,
they from, my
well,
mom come and visit her brothers and shit. She gonna see them motherfuckers and find out how cold the world is.
oh, sure enough. Oh, he's gonna take me to dinner, huh? Is that right?
Who wants to take D to
Whatever happened to
dinner?
that one nigga who used to be on the Foxhole? Who said he lived in Alabama?
Oh,
Low
life.
Whatever
We
happened
would
to him?
love to see
Oh.
low life, man.
Low life, don't be scared. I know you in a wheelchair
Oh,
or something.
stop!
Nigga.
You just stop.
That nigga gonna walk up like, hey, what up, boy? I'm low life right there.
talking shit for years, nigga.
Hey, nigga. Got that hand to just do this. Goddamn. That motherfucker put some steroid spritz on his hand and it froze like that.
Oh God! Stop! No, the niggas is in here. They cold.
Oh,
Low life. Holla at us. You gonna be in Birmingham, man.
Low life. He said he from Alabama, nigga. I thought that one show.
Hey, what
That's sweet.
club in Alabama?
They say me and Darlene fucking in Alabama.
what? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What that dress?
Stop!
Let me tell you something about when you fuck girls in real long dresses and shit. It's really
What
a
happened?
nuisance.
Sundress. That's what this is. It's a sundress.
You pull the dress over their face.
Oh God! That is the good thing about it. That's
Talk shit.
terrible.
You take that dress down. You take this dick with that dress down.
Called the umbrella fuck.
Is that what it's called?
Pull the dress over their head. and-
Umbrella?
Yes, it's the umbrella fuck.
They say the club is in, they say low life riding a mule out there.
Shut up.
Fuck.
Anyway, all right, we finna wrap this pussy ass shit up. We said Cory dressed like he just came from the set of Above the Rim, too.
Below the rim for him now.
Oh.
Had that gun.
Uh-oh.
About to fall down. He's only had
Almost stole
10,000
mine.
calories. He's about
I will bring my
halfway there.
glasses because, well, no, actually, right now I have my contacts in so I can see distance. There you go.
Darlene Lewinsky. What?
Wait, oh, that's nasty.
Oh, they talking about the dress.
Like Monica Lewinsky. Anyway, I'm gonna go
Got
put
it.
my workout.
Y'all
gear back
fuck with me for real. Atlanta and Birmingham, and we gotta wrap this shit up because I gotta go catch my motherfucking
Hey,
flizzite.
man, get that flight. Don't miss it.
Ain't nobody else plugging shit. You showed me I almost fall.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. All right, next week I think we're gonna be in a different.
Oh, it's gonna be
on.
fly.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a different setup.
Let me know during
goddammit.
the week, Chris.
If
Come
we do
help
what you
you.
was talking about earlier, that's gonna be fly. They gonna love to see that shit.
That's what's up.
That shit gonna be icy.
Well, all right, we gonna wrap this shit up, man. Big shout out to all of the couples out there who watch the show together and ain't gonna fuck before they go to bed. Y'all hang in there with that pussy ass shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all the niggas who driving through blood tonight. It happens. You gotta just
Running red lights is what they used to call it.
run the
yeah.
red lights.
Driving through blood.
You go in that shower after that shit look like a nigga got shot. You be like, God damn, it wasn't worth it. Should have acted like I was going to the stove. Anyway, all right. Anybody got shit to plug other than that? We good?
Oh no! Now I'm gonna be there selling some books, so that'll be all right. I was gonna go to this party. That's all right.
Forget
Y'all-
that party. Go out there
No,
and
I
sell
know.
them books,
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
it.
No, I've been waiting to get it. You guys didn't invite me to Atlanta. I mean, to Oakland. To Oakland. So there you
It
go.
was him.
All you guys, because I just sat here and listened to you guys say, "Oh, we're getting ready to go there." I was like, "Wow."
D, you
whoa.
ain't got
It
no
was just
reason
rolling
to
right
be
over.
salty right now. You
Oh no,
going
no,
to
I'm
Atlanta.
not. I'm not
D,
salty.
you
I'm
a
just saying
woman.
that. Oh, brother, so I could have drove up there with some of my girls. Me and Mimi would have drove up
I was
there.
gonna say if you bring
You
a
know
noose,
it. No, No, Mimi and Noosh wouldn't want to go. She's not into that stuff. Stop it. She's not into that kind of stuff. I would have brought the
Sing the Michael
memester.
Bolton record.
I would have brought Mimi, and she would have wore those boots.
Mimi
No, but that's
and
the
the
homegirl.
boots
though.
on the road.
I've known Mimi for over 30 years.
Mimi, bring Mimi to Alabama. Can we get her a buddy pass or something?
You know what?
Tell her to wear them boots.
Say hi,
I
because
mean,
Mimi
I'm a-
watches the show. Rebel Thread.
Mimi come to Alabama and
Mimi just
had them
opened up a
straps
new
on.
store. She opened up a whole nother store in San Diego. So she's
Mimi
Mimi a
balling.
baller.
Yeah, Mimi does her thing.
Love it.
I know she was a baller how she talk. You know, every time she talk like she's shitting and talking at the same time.
What? Whatever. She gonna get
What
you.
is
She be like, Mimi, what's up with them dudes out there? Well, you know, if them dudes don't do what they supposed to do, it ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be.
Hey, she'll cut you. All right, she'll cut you. She'll cut you. She'll stick you with love, and she'll stick you and then say, "But I love her."
I know Mimi got a pocket knife. I can tell.
Yeah, that's what I
A
saw.
box cutter, nigga.
What about Toucan Sam? I mean, Anoush.
Wait, what? Stop. Anyway, okay.
How do you know?
I coming. You about to go in on?
I always know.
No, let's stop. Stop. No.
Tell me.
This nigga got all the sounds today, huh?
It's messed
You
up.
got the shit queued up, the bolo? I was like, Anoush, go ahead, let a nigga fuck you in the nose.
Womp womp. All right.
Anyway, fuck it. All right, we finna wrap this shit up. 5150. We see y'all next week, my nigga. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Cory Holcomb. This is my son Eric Holcomb. Hey, look, on June 8th and 9th, I'm going to be performing at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. And it seems like we out here practicing baseball, but we found out Atlanta is the leading city in the nation with STDs. So we practicing for all you sickly bitches when you get close to us. Wear a cough mask, you lousy bitch. Ain't that right, son?
Yeah, that's right.
You don't know what he's talking